Hello there, and welcome to a new episode of our Soviet Union campaign in cold waters. And our goal is to intercept the landing force that is coming towards Holy Lock, so we are steaming in that direction and hoping to get there in time. Not exactly sure that might be the enemy force. Just entering the map. Okay, let's go slow. Let's be careful here. Yeah, they're coming this way. It's very likely them. We should be in a good position to intercept them. We have a lot of recon flights in the area, which is immensely helpful. There they are. And we did it. We have an intercept. Okay, new sonar contact bearing 330 designated Sierra 1. Let's go. We have a Sierra 1. Awesome, let's come up to periscope then. Local conditions. Oh, that's good, we have a layer that we can use. By the way, I should start to reload torpedoes. Oh, I don't have any small torpedoes on board. No, okay. So we have contacts at bearing 320 and then north of that. Targets. Something else here, doesn't look like it. Let's check the other side of the convoy, there's one. Down periscope. Okay, apparently there's still a Master 5 that we did not pick up on the periscope. But it looks like my crew will identify the target in no time. Okay, so that's the situation. Let's come below the layer, just in case. Okay, it's just a trawler. So these are our main targets. They are 13.8 kilometers away and they are steaming towards me. That means the way-coming torpedoes that I'm just loading might come in very handy. I will be able to make use of them. This Charles of Adams, yeah, he's listening, he's going very slow. That's a bit worrisome. And we are now below the layer. Awesome. That's just where I want to be, to minimize my chance of being detected, and it will allow us to close with the convoy. In fact, we will go directly towards them. Although... now you know what? Let's go this way. A little bit off to the side. This will give me a better angle on the way-coming torpedoes. At least that's what I hope. So we have 4 main targets that we need to sink. The military transport, the cargo ship... yeah, 2 cargo ships and 2 military transports. Charles F. Adams, they are worrying me a little bit. This one is speeding up significantly, coming towards me. Of course, while going that fast he's not able to hear anything, in contrast to this guy. But I'm almost finished with loading torpedoes. How many weapons do I still have? Only 2 SET-65s. And after this attack I will have at most 2 waycoming torpedoes. Probably less than that. And probably I will also expend a few missiles. So after this attack we are going home anyway. That's most likely the case. Okay, torpedoes are reloaded. Rig full to right. Let's close the distance as much as we can. What's with this guy? He has slowed down, but he's still in a position where he can't really detect me. Okay, now this one is speeding up. Interesting. And this one is listening, so they're alternating. An interesting tactic. The transports are following behind. These guys are now at 8 kilometers. The thing is, will they be able to get me on active? We are getting there. I might have to fire pretty soon. Transports are... well, they need to get closer. Okay, this Charles F. Adams, it's turning around. This one is turning in my direction. If he slows down, I am in trouble. His active pinging will detect me. Oh, that's interesting. We have a Sierra 9. I hope that's not a submarine. Okay. Let's now turn directly towards them. This will help to minimize our profile, so the active won't bounce off this surface, it will only be able to bounce off this surface here. Makes it harder for them to detect me. Let's see if this works. This Charles F. Adams is slowing down, and his active sensors are hammering away. Well, he should be able to detect me actually. If he goes active, he knows where I am. And they do have a submarine with them that I'm not equipped to fire at. Because I do not have any torpedoes loaded that can be used against submarines. This Charles F. Adams, he's not pinging right now. These transports, what are they doing? Are they turning around? I hope not. Do I have to fire on them? Goopy, how far away are you? 5.5 kilometers. Charles F. Adams, about the same, 5 kilometers. One active ping from this Charles F. Adams and he knows where I am. Okay, looks like the transports are turning back this way again. This Charles F. Adams turned around and is going behind the convoy. I appreciate that. That's actually very useful. Look at them go. You call this an invasion fleet? I'll show you where you can stick your invasion fleet. Charles F. Adams, what are you doing? Well, for now you are not pinging. That's good. The closer these cargo ships get, the better. One torpedo will go after the Charles F. Adams, of course, but I will be able to get 3 torpedoes out against the transports, and then we still have our missiles to finish off the rest a little bit later. I don't think that the Charles F. Adams has helicopters, right? No, it doesn't. So the enemy won't have any air assets in this fight. That makes it so much easier for me. We slowly keep closing the distance. This Charles F. Adams, he is listening. And soon, if I don't do something, he will be able to get me on passive as well. So let's slow down a little bit. 1 knot. Starting to feel like a World War II boat, creeping along at 1 knot speed. Oh, I tell you, I can't wait to play another Silent Hunter campaign. Because I really think that will be the next thing I do after we finish this one. Okay, this Charles F. Adams is speeding up again. That's interesting. He is pinging. But if he's going fast, he might not be able to hear me after all. Let's see. If he continues to speed up, he will have issues. He's at a distance of 4.3 kilometers, that's quite good. He's going so far that he can't get anything on passive, and even the active returns can't be very strong at this point. I'm keeping my eye out for the cargoes. Are they making efforts to turn around? That's the question. Right now, I don't think they do. I think they're continuing on their way for now. Here's my boat, creeping along. Since this Charles F. Adams is going so fast, I might be able to speed up myself. We might be able to turn a little bit to keep our narrow profile towards the Charles F. Adams. Ideally, he will close in so much that he won't be able to evade a torpedo anymore. Let's have a quick look at the wake that he's producing. Yeah, it's considerable. If we get a wake-coming torpedo behind him, he will be gone. And by now, even the cargo ships have closed to a comfortable distance of 7 kilometers. Well, about 7 kilometers. 8 to 7. That's actually really good. Charles F. Adams still does not seem to have a clue. And the closer he gets, the bigger his issues will be. Guppy is going along at 10 knots, reducing his passive sensor abilities. Charles F. Adams, he's so close now, 3 kilometers. This is insane. And he keeps pinging, he should be able to hear me very soon. Yeah, I don't think I can stay undetected any longer, to be honest. Let's just take one more moment to observe. What's he doing? Or I might fire now, while he's still going fast and maybe can't hear the launch. That's also a good idea. Yeah, you know what, let's do that. We will now shoot. Torpedo out against him. He dropped the noisemaker. Okay, he heard the launch. Torpedo out against the cargoes. Do it like so. And we have a Sierra 10, so that might be another submarine. Start reloading. Reload this one, that can help me against the damn Guppy. Because I need to fire at that thing pretty soon. I don't believe the Guppy has fired at me, which is interesting. This Charles F. Adams, he sped up actually, okay. So he still had some reserves in him. I hope that this torpedo catches its wake. He's dropping more noisemakers. The torpedo should be active by now, and indeed it is. But yeah, I think this should work. So we will have one issue less almost immediately. Torpedo is being reloaded. The Guppy is shooting at me. Okay, that means we are turning. We are increasing our speed. And yes, our torpedo has acquired the Charles F. Adams and is going after it. Awesome. Torpedo ready. Guppy at a depth of... Ah, it's about the same. Torpedo, go zigzag. Activate when you are up here. Continue reloads. Guppy is now going active. But yeah, his torpedoes will miss. There's no way that these things will get me. I am already turning away. And yeah, those torpedoes of his will fail. And the Charles F. Adams is almost gone. Let's take a quick look. Oh yeah, here comes the torpedo. Goodbye. There you go. One enemy less. And the chaos will continue. Oh, we are not finished with you guys. Oh, the Guppy is making a turn, so this torpedo will actually miss. Well, I have one more. That's not good. I have one more torpedo, but there are two submarines. Okay, this torpedo is going after... Two torpedoes are going after the same cargo ship. That was not planned. We have another wake-homing torpedo ready to go. Let's shoot it against this cargo ship up here. He's still doing weird things, so the torpedo might reach him. No reloads. Yeah, the torpedoes have missed. Let's go back to silent running. Guppy is shooting again. Full salvo? Seems like it. And these torpedoes are pretty much going in my direction. Stay on course, go deeper. We are cavitating, yes I know, but we need to do this fast because these things are coming directly my way. Keep diving, please. Valiant is cavitating. Alright, where is it? Somewhere in this direction. We lost contact with it. Are we cavitating? No, we stopped cavitating, okay. Go up to 107 meters. That way I can still fire the wake-homing torpedo. Guppy is now cavitating. Yeah, my torpedo is missing completely. That's not gonna catch the Guppy. Very unfortunate. Oh well, it might catch something else, who knows. The main thing is that the Guppy's torpedoes don't catch me. We sunk a military transport, by the way. Here it goes. So that's one of the main targets gone. This Charles F. Adams, he is coming nearer. 7 kilometers already. I don't like that very much. Okay, I think we have run far enough. Let's go back to silent running. And let's confuse them by launching a countermeasure their way. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have one torpedo going after this military transport. At least I think. I mean, there's the wake. You must have crossed through it. I hope you recognize the wake. We'll see. There's the Valiant. Okay. Here's the Guppy. There's the Charles F. Adams at a range of 6.8 kilometers. I don't like that very much. Yes, the torpedo has acquired the military transport's wake. That's excellent. So that's 3 of our 4 targets guaranteed kills. Awesome. I'm sure this torpedo will catch the transport in no time. The transport is going at the speed of, well, only, in quotes, 18 knots. Noisemakers in the water. That's interesting, but my torpedo here, yeah, it failed completely. This is not gonna catch anything. Question now is, how do I get rid of the Charles F. Adams and of the Guppy? I won't be able to get the Valiant. I don't think so. The Valiant is much more capable than the Guppy though. But the Guppy is nearer. I have one torpedo that I can use against the submarine. That's all. And I think one torpedo won't be enough to get the Valiant. I would have to get lucky for that. Okay, let's turn in. Yeah. Torpedo has acquired the military transport and is going for it now directly, so this thing is definitely dying. I just need to get the Charles F. Adams out of the way, then I can launch a missile after the remaining transport. The US cargo, it won't have anti-missile guns, no. So it's actually good that we took out the military transport first, because I think this thing had anti-missile guns. Yes, it did, I think. But it's gone now. Great. I think that's already a mission success. We have this decoy going this way. I hope that the Charles F. Adams will concentrate on this thing and not on me. Because I need to get closer to this thing. Range 5 kilometers. Come up to 46 meters. Waycomber is prepared. He keeps closing. 4.5. This is very good. He's going so fast he can't hear me at all. There's no way for him to detect me right now. And we are getting into a position where he won't be able to avoid a waycoming torpedo. If he's within, let's say, 2 to 3 kilometers, then the chances are really good that the way-coming torpedo will get to him fast enough so that he can't avoid it. Yeah, we keep closing the distance quite nicely, thanks to him going so damn fast. Very good. Three kilometers now, and still closing. I'll let him come as close as possible. By the way, how fast is the SAET-60M? SAET-60M, he is going at a speed of 43 knots. That's much slower than the way-coming torpedo, is it? No, the way-coming torpedoes is going at a range, the speed of 45 knots. 43 knots. I might use this thing to get the Charles of Adams, which is now steaming directly towards me. So... have a torpedo. Let's keep the way-coming torpedo in reserve then, if we can. This torpedo should soon go active, and the target is directly in front of it. I hope it acquires. There we go. Torpedo is active. Torpedo is going after the target. The seeker range was listed as 1,200 meters. But I'm starting to call bullshit on that. Because this thing is not gonna get caught by this torpedo. No. Okay, that's what the way-coming torpedo is for. Oh well, it was worth a try, right? Torpedo out. And if this torpedo doesn't hit, then I'm in trouble. But here it goes. There's the target. And we just need to get within its wake. Torpedo should activate very soon. We will notice that it goes to the surface. Oh, the target will be directly in front of it, actually. Okay, torpedo is active. Yeah, the target will cross directly in front of the torpedo. So this will be a hit. Actually, the torpedo should acquire this thing right now. And the noisemakers aren't helping. This is goodbye for you. Let's come up to 15 meters. And that's a kaboom. Yeah. You're gone. Now. The Goopy is turning around. But we are now after the US cargo. We still have its position, so we can simply go ahead and fire a missile after it. There it goes. That was the rocket motor. And that's the target in the distance. We, on the other hand... Oh, the Goopy has shot again. Yeah, you know what we'll do to the Goopy? Now we won't do it at 7 kilometers. We will turn this way. We will go deep. And we will speed up. Yes, we will cavitate for a little bit, but that's fine. Here comes the missile. Good day. That were my main targets. So there's now 2 submarines remaining that I cannot really fight. I mean, I could go after the Guppy, but then there's the issue of the Valiant. And I have only 1 torpedo remaining, and I might want to use this torpedo for self-defense actually. So... have another decoy. I'm out of here. We are gone. Okay, let's use some time compression. And let's just leave the area. Turn south. They will be occupied with the decoys. With a lot of luck, this decoy will actually lead some torpedoes back towards the Guppy. That would be absolutely fantastic. But I think I will be gone before that happens. Wait a second. Okay. Thought I heard something. Let's check on my little decoy. There it is, at least one of them. This one doesn't have torpedoes on him. Yeah, okay, my decoy did not attract any torpedoes so far. But I think we have weapons nearby, okay, so we cannot leave yet. Once these torpedoes vanish, we will be able to leave the combat area. There we go. We are good to go. Let's leave the combat. So the Valiant and the Guppy, they both escaped. Excellent work. So this was indeed our mission target. Scotland protected, yes. And our orders are to return to Murmansk. Because, of course, we don't have anything else on board anymore. So let's just run away before more NATO forces show up. Come on. Racing through the Norwegian Sea. I wonder, will Reykjavik fall now? The last remaining NATO base in this campaign. If Reykjavik falls, then the campaign is basically over. Okay, we are back in Murmansk. 351 days at war. That's insane. Almost a full year. Okay, what have we got to do? We have to deploy to the southern coast of Norway, south of the Lofoten Islands, north of Trondheim, and just make an independent search for the enemy. Okay, we can do that. Let's reload. So we need 1 more missile. We need 2 of these wonderful decoys. They were excellent. Let's actually load them in the tubes like so. We will take 1 SAE-T60M, although it has failed us in the previous mission, but maybe we get to use it. Then we will take some of these torpedoes, at least 6. Let's take 6 of these. Now what else? We can take 1 more torpedo. It will be an SAE-T65 torpedo. And that's our loadout for this mission. Let's cast off and we are on our way. And what will happen? Well, we will discover that next time. For now, thank you very much for watching. The end of the campaign is very much near. So I hope that we get some really interesting last episodes going. Until next time, have some really great days and goodbye.